too. Knows about the grind. Yeah, bubble grind.
Now we have a guy that could probably get in there if you...
It's game day. The Edmonton Oilers hit the road once again. What's up, Nassies? How you doing? Welcome to EST Afternoons here on Edmonton Sports Talk. I was going to say the date. I forgot what day it's Tuesday, right?
Yeah, I think
Yeah, okay. I almost said Wednesday. I'm a little ahead. It's marathon week. I'm getting a little, that nervous, excited feeling.
Why?
I don't know. I just...
Yeah, what's up with you today?
It's just nerves, right?
Oh, is
It's
it because you're running?
Yeah. I ran yesterday.
Oh, you do bad?
No, I did good, but I felt sluggish. Like I felt like I was really gassed, but my time, everything was normal.
You seem upset today.
No, I'm fine. Benny pissed me off earlier.
Did he? What did he do?
Well, him and Trev, man, just disrespecting Snoop Dogg. I don't know if they were doing it on purpose just to make me angry, but
Who do they listen?
they like Drake.
I do.
Do you?
Yeah.
Wow.
But Trev was just naming every rapper he could think of, like among the years, and he's saying, "Would you take him over Snoop?" I was like, "Yep, I'll take that guy over Snoop."
Yeah, they're just.
Did they watch what's that? Straight Outta Compton, the movie? Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
That's a good movie.
it's fantastic.
Oh, you like it because it's real.
It's like the true story. I don't think Benny and Trev have watched that.
Is that with Eazy-E in there too?
Easy, MC Ren, Ice Cube, Dr. Dre. Who am I missing?
Did you watch that new Cube movie?
DJ Yella. No, it looks dumb.
It didn't get good reviews.
It's the one. It's like a remake, right? It's
Well, it's an old show. Yeah.
yeah. What's it called again?
War of the Worlds.
Yeah.
I'll watch it, but
Unless it's the movie Fridays, like that franchise, I won't watch Ice Cube movies.
God, what a movie that is.
Vincenzo says Drake ain't even in the same conversation of Snoop. Yeah.
Hey, I didn't say Drake was a better rapper.
No,
than
you
Snoop.
did.
I didn't. I said Drake. Trev asked me if Drake was is the GOAT. I said no. I said he's the GOAT hit maker.
Wait. Trev asked if Drake was the GOAT.
Well, he was trying to see if I was where I stood with him.
Next time he says that, just slap him. Give him a good whack.
No, but like he is the GOAT hit maker.
Is he though?
Yeah.
Come on.
He's the most number ones of all time. Most number ones of all time.
Can you prove that? Do you have proof?
Yes.
Okay, show it.
I will.
Dre's the magician.
Dre.
Yeah, I'm willing to say those are better rappers. Hit making though.
Gotta tell you,
This generation is cooked, says Big Maple. I agree.
music wise, how nice is it though sometimes to throw on Spotify and not have to, because I'm at a vintage and maybe a lot of people out there that you can just hit a button and it'll hit like a station to mix it and all your favorite songs will pop out on there. And not having to rummage through your DVD or CD collection. Remember those big towers in your house?
Yes.
And then the top would always break and you'd print off and it'd fall and the CD would scratch. And
then they came out with like the 6-disc.
Oh man, I couldn't wait for my 6-disc. It was great. I put that thing on shuffle and you could hear it just putting it in. Oh man. Or the old Discman.
Yeah.
In the car and skipping all the time.
Oh, yeah.
And then it came out with the anti-skip. Like it was a delay of 2 seconds. The thing still skipped.
Yeah. I used to have one of those in my car.
with the cassette recorder.
And then the anti-skip.
The anti-skip tray.
Yeah.
Oh, man. What we had to deal with, Benny, you have no idea.
Cassette tapes, your favorite song's like fourth. You have to fast forward and wait.
Oh, man. And rewind.
And rewind that sucker. Oh. We had it hard, man. Kids now just go to Spotify.
Yeah, hit repeat.
Playlists are made for you.
Silly. We had to work for our music back in the day.
And yeah. And if you couldn't afford the cassette tape at the time, you recorded off the radio.
And if you want, and if you wanted a song really badly, you had to save up $16, and you'd go get the CD and listen to one song on our album with 16 other bad songs.
Yeah, I was. And you'd always get mad at the DJ host, the radio, because he talk over the song. He's like, "Stop talking! I want to hear the song."
Oh, so good.
Penner-
Yeah, no, I was making dinner on the weekend, and I hit the thing, and it went back to because my dad was a struggling musician, and it was all those kind of songs and stuff, like late '80s, early '90s, kind of, and I was just like, wow.
It's crazy because, like, you're right. Like, say sometimes I want to hear like Smokey Robinson,
Yeah.
for example, and then the rest of the songs after are very similar. It's that genre.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Like I hit some Fleetwood Mac, and it just went the journey it took me on, buddy. I was almost in tears.
It's crazy. Penner's Pancake says, "Young Benny and Trev will never know the hardships of making a mixtape from the radio,
And
or making
giving
a mixtape for a girl you
Yeah.
like. Like that's true love, man.
That
the
is.
effort that went into that.
I know. And then for them to just like take it, and then they'd look at you, and you knew they weren't listening to it, and they might as well have just ripped your heart out and stepped and just crushed it.
Yeah.
Like the fact that I thought that was the now she'll know that I love her.
How much I love her.
Oh my God.
And then you make a copy for yourself and you'd listen to it and just be
cry.
heartbroken, cry.
Does anyone have a mixtape left, like in their storage? Like that's what we got to find. I wonder. I know I don't.
Benny, have you ever made a mixtape?
Like the way you guys have done it, no. but like I have multiple playlists on my Apple Music.
I guess now you can the kids send a playlist to the
they?
the person.
Do you
they
send
like.
your
I don't
love
send.
playlist?
I
This
have
is for you. I need that.
I might do that to the old lady tonight, honey. Send you a mixed playlist.
no. I mean, like I don't like. One of my friends has my playlist added, and so he doesn't like keeping track with music. He just likes to know what's coming next, and we have the same music taste. So he just has my playlist added, and he listens to it like I listen to it.
Okay.
And I don't know. I have like rules about my playlist and stuff. Like I keep a 500 song limit. So if I add a song in, I know I have to take one out eventually.
Okay.
So I don't know. I'm pretty like weird with that stuff. But
My daughter did something weird too, because she could join my playlist
Yeah.
and put in hers.
Yep.
But it's okay. She listens to like old lounge music. It's weird.
Urban Daddy says, you don't need a CD changer with big shiny tunes.
Big Shiny Tunes was great.
I like this one from Raider Jesse. He says, these damn kids don't even understand how charting is different. 20 number ones in 2024 doesn't equate to a 1999 number one, let alone 1989. That's true. That is damn true.
Yeah. Send in pictures of your CD rack cases. That's
Should I ruin radio for a lot of people right now?
huh?
Should I ruin radio for a lot of people?
Are you gonna ruin radio?
Well, Big Maple says, calling into a radio station on a Friday night just to request a song, get ready to hit record on the cassette recorder. I remember that too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
I won't ruin radio for people, but yeah, I remember doing that. Saturdays, because they always had like a hip show. Like, there was like a cool guy,
Yeah.
younger, and he'd be like, get your request in, and they'd play like,
And I remember them talking over the first part. I'm like, shh, shh.
oh, you young kids don't know what it was like. It was beautiful having cassette tapes. I'd wish they'd make a comeback. Yeah, I do.
Really?
Loved
What
it.
about LPs? Who do you have LPs?
LPs.
Like records.
No.
Who listens to records here? Doesn't
No.
someone have a record player?
No, I've thought about it. Just like a lot of like music fans nowadays, it's still a thing that's carrying on. Like
Yeah.
a lot of people, if you like an album enough nowadays, like you'll buy the vinyl for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have one. But
I think Coob has one.
yeah, I think that would make sense. That would make sense. He'd be the type of guy to have
Who
an
likes
LP.
good music? Like, he's a classic music guy, though. Like, he likes
Is
a
he?
little bit of everything. And I think it'd be cool to have a collection of vinyls.
I mean, yeah, with a fancy like Bang & Olufsen player and stuff
And
like
you have
that.
a nice wall just of your LPs, and you have the vinyl, sorry, and then you have the record player.
Yeah.
Just sounds different on a record player, bro.
The scratchiness when you
Yeah.
put the needle to the record.
Ted Dash says Taylor Swift's new album is being released on cassette. What? No, you're lying. American Top 40 on Power 92. That brings back Rick D's Top 40. Oh, yeah. When I was like in high school, it was on Saturdays, I think on 92 was Chris Shepard. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Dance, techno music for like 3 hours.
The
That
English
was
guy.
good. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I loved that.
Yeah, I know. McCord from the Bear collects vinyls. I know a lot of people that do. Yeah.
It's still a thing that carries on quite a bit.
Punker Junker Jones in the River Cree inbox. I'm still with my lady. I made my last mixtapes for her. I get to listen to that banger forever. Oh, that's great.
Oh, I'd love to find one, man.
Maybe that's what we should do. 10-song mixtape list for the significant other in your life.
Any 10 songs.
Yeah.
What
Some boys-
mood? Yeah, what mood are we going here? Like, is it going to be like
This is love making music.
love making music? Okay.
Of
Yeah.
course, yeah.
Yeah.
Some Boys to Men. Jodeci.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pirate Radio VR says he was Canadian. Chris Shepard, was he?
Was he?
Man, good times. Hey, hit us up, River Cree Inbox, 780-218-9999. Nasty chat. Slam that thumbs up for us as we're live from the wonderful William Huff Studios here in the west side of the city. Fun show today. Of course, we're going to get to Inside the Numbers for Play Alberta. Benny's blind rankings. He's got a fun one, I think. I'm confident in Benny. Faces of the franchise will select another team, and John Hodge at 2:20 from 3 Down Nation will recap and look ahead to a exciting another week in the CFL. Quickly, Gage, I want to share this with you.
Share away.
Week 10 by the numbers for CFL on TSN. The largest broadcast of the year was Elks at Alouettes, 835K.
Really?
How crazy is that?
Wow.
Biggest week of the season so far. 67 points per game, 18 lead changes, 4 return touchdowns. Canada loves the CFL, baby.
Yeah, it's and it's funny because I do get a little hyped up when the NFL starts. Oh, NFL starts.
Of course,
But
yeah.
It's on like Sundays. It's on, it's just part Monday Night Football, things like it just messes with the time of year. I don't know why, but there's some awful football games in the NFL. Like terrible.
Oh,
Just awful to watch. And for the most part, you really can't say that about the CFL. Fourth quarter in the CFL is the most exciting football there is. I don't care.
It is. And listen, like you said, the lead up to week 1 in the NFL is amazing.
It's
You
amazing.
get up in the morning, you're watching all the pregame shows, and then you're watching your favorite team. And then for the majority of the base, they're watching for fantasy reasons.
Yeah.
And for betting reasons.
Yeah.
So let's be honest.
Yeah.
But it makes it fun because there's the bigger league. You can make a ton of money and all that fun stuff. Sure, I get it. But yeah, like that 9-6 game in Cleveland. Like you can't tell me the NFL is great. So you can like both leagues. There's no issues with that. You can like both. I've always been a CFL guy more than ever. I love my 49ers. I think they're going to struggle this year, Joaquin.
Yeah, they are.
Your Bengals are probably going to be a lot better than last year. And Benny's Dolphins, there's some turmoil in Miami. So it's going to be fun. We'll be all over the NFL, of course, once we get closer. Because right now in the preseason, none of the main guys are playing. I know Sanders had a good showing for the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, we talked about it. It was impressive, man. I don't care what you say. A kid coming in and just no fear where he was zinging the ball in, right? He was scrambling, a few touchdown passes. It was exciting. And you said it. You're like, it's nice to give the city of Cleveland hope for their team a little bit. And it might not pan out, but if he could be a quarterback for 6-7 years. But that's the thing. I don't get it. And you had a good point. Like Mayfield should still be the quarterback in Cleveland.
It's just like look at him in Tampa now. He's a legit starter. He's really good. Like no, it seems like Cleveland just can't figure it out.
Dusty I don't even know what this means, but in Dusty's Superflex league, I don't know what that is, but you take the quarterbacks first. He was explaining it, and he mentioned Mayfield in that top 10 guys where he's going to go
because he gets
touchdowns.
Points. Yeah, he throws for a lot. It's the whole Deshaun Watson thing, and now it looks like Joe Flacco is the leading candidate to be their starter, like the old guy. I mean, and listen, I understand maybe you don't want to go with the young guy right away, but you got to give that man. You think the Oilers had it tough with the Decade of Darkness, or Buffalo Sabres have had it tough? Try being a Cleveland Browns. Well, actually, Buffalo's right there with them. The Sabres.
I don't know. Cleveland left, then came back, right?
Yeah.
So that's
and they've no, they've had a couple good years mixed in between, but usually they're just, and they have such a passionate fan base.
The dog pound.
The Factory of Sadness. You ever seen that video?
No.
I'm going to show you. It's really old, but it's a
Factory of Sadness.
It's a Cleveland fan, and he goes on a rant outside the stadium one year. And it's one of the best rants you'll ever see about an organization. Yeah. So fun show on tap. Of course, Reed Wilkins, Jay Milne coming up from 3 to 6. Elks back at practice today. It's day 2. No injury report yesterday, which is interesting. So hoping to have one today. Hopefully it drops during our show so we can have some updates as they get set to host the Toronto Argonauts. A 2-7 Toronto Argos on Friday, 7 o'clock. We will have some tickets to give away tomorrow on the show for the Elks, so keep it locked for that. And Riverhawks, big game today. They win, they go to the finals. I know Reed's going. I know Jay's going. Maybe Tom Gazzola's going.
Tom Gazzola.
Yeah. Good old Tommy G.
It's calling for rain this evening.
Is it?
Yeah.
Supposed to be like 26, 27.
Hot rain.
So wishing the Riverhawks all the luck in the world tonight as they take on the Bellingham Bells, 7:05. And then the winner of this will take on the Corvallis Knights or the Portland Pickles. But they'll be on the road, the final, I think.
You know, I played in Bellingham for the Ice Hawks.
Did you?
Yeah. Great little city. Little border town.
Nice. Like it. And Elks special teamers DK Bonhomme made the honor roll for Week 10 in the CFL as a special teams player. So shout out to DK. All right. What do we got to do, Benny? I don't even know anymore. I'm kidding. Of course, Edmonton Sports Talk is brought to you by Play Alberta. Well, limit your choices when you can have it all. Play Alberta is your go-to app for casino games, sports betting, and lottery all in one place. With easy access to real money games, you can enjoy everything Alberta has to offer right at your fingertips. Download Play Alberta now and start playing today. Okay, after the break, we're going to get into some Oiler talk for Inside the Numbers. Some interesting rankings coming out from two different, what am I looking for here? Two different sites, and all that. So we'll get into that. Benny's Blind rankings coming up as well. In the second hour, Faces of the Franchise, John Hodge from 3 Down Nation. We want to hear from you. So hit us up, River Korean Bucks, 780-218-9999, or hit us up on the Nasty Chat. We're back after the break. It's Joaquin, it's Hernan, and here's Benny with your sports update.
The Blue Jays are back in action as they take on the Cubs for the first game of a 3-game set. Jays still sit at top of the AL as the Red Sox are 4.5 games back. Barrios takes them out for Toronto. Brown for Chicago. First pitch is 5:07. In Edmonton, the Riverhawks are in a semifinal game against the Bellingham Bells. The winner advances to the league championship on Thursday. That gets going at 7. You can listen to it live on our audio streams only on Edmonton Sports Talk. And on the ice, Canada beats up on Switzerland 9-1 in the Holinka Gretzky Cup this morning. Canada will take on Czechia tomorrow at noon. Sports Update is brought to you by Windsor Plywood the Duke. Locally owned and operated since 1993, they're more than just plywood. They offer everything from doors and flooring to decking, fencing, and custom millwork. Windsor Plywood the Duke, the experts you need to know. More of Joaquin and Hernan on the other side of the break. I'm Ben Thompson, year to date.
The Nielsen Show with Lieutenant Eric.
Rod Smith, CFL on TSN.
As much as I'm a Trey Ford fan, I think it was a good idea to make the switch. That comeback, just one of those things you could see it brewing as they drove down with seconds ago. I thought, no, is this really going to happen? And the fact it was Keon Julian Grant as well. It was a great play by Julian Grant at the 5, that second effort to get into the end zone. I thought that was storybook. That was pretty cool to see.
The Nielsen Show with Lieutenant Eric. Weekday mornings 6 to 9. Only on Edmonton Sports Talk. Your clear choice for Edmonton sports.
Since 1952, William Huff has been the heartbeat of Edmonton's advertising world. From humble beginnings to a citywide powerhouse, we've been the go-to for signage from print to design and installation. Partnering with Edmonton's top sports franchises and major events, we've helped shape the city's global reputation. Our secret? Unmatched customer service, decades of experience, and a passion for excellence we call the William Huff Advantage. Visit us online at williamhuff.com.
Goodbye. You sure are going to miss them, but their room would make a great yoga studio. Store their childhood treasures safely with Sentinel Storage and find some space for you. Try 4 weeks free. SentinelStorage.ca.
The Canadian Brewhouse is turning up the flavor this summer with our new summer feature menu. Try our jerk chicken skewers, Cajun shrimp tostadas, and street corn salsa. Bold bites made for patio season. Get them while it's hot. The Canadian Brewhouse. Our house is your house.
Summer in Edmonton means 3 things: warm weather, long nights, and plenty of sports. From the lake to the links, you can boost your summer fun with hundreds of casino games, live betting on your favorite sports teams, and access to popular lotteries. All in one app, anywhere in the province. Download the Play Alberta app today and deposit $20 or more with promo code YEG50 to claim a $50 free bet. That's promo code YEG50 for a $50 free bet on us. Redeemable once per Play Alberta account. Remember, if you gamble, please use your game sense.
Welcome back to EST Afternoons here on Edmonton Sports Talk. It's Joaquin, Gage, Benny the Jet, Hernan, Salas here with you on this Tuesday, August 12th. Riverhawks, big game. They win tonight, and they will head to the finals, which would be awesome. So sending them all the positive energy in the world right now to get it done. I know a couple EST members will be down at the game tonight. So hopefully this reported rain holds off for the game, and they can get it done and pick up the dub. Hey, you're off Friday.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. It was part of I had too much vacation. So and instead of just taking the whole week off, I thought I would
spread it out. That's
completely
cool.
Abandon you, right?
I'm not, Friday I'm doing the morning show because I have somewhere to be in the afternoon. And Maddie's going to be doing EST Afternoons with Benny. Yeah.
Are you excited about that?
I am. I'm not excited about getting up in the morning, though.
Do you ever do the morning show?
Yeah, back at the old, like I would produce it.
Right.
I wouldn't.
But you'd be on it.
Yeah. Like Dusty would bring me on from time to time, but yeah, for sure. Just trying to get some info here. I don't know why this is not opening up. There we go. Let's get to inside the numbers for Play Alberta. All you got to do is deposit 20 or more, and you can get a $100 casino bonus using 100 Casino promo code, or do the same, deposit 20 or more for a $100 free bet on sports. All you got to do is put 100 sports. Those are the codes for the month of August. So Joaquin, I'm seeing some lists dropping here as we're getting closer and closer to the hockey season. The Athletic, top 10 defensive groups in the NHL. They had the Edmonton Oilers number 1. Okay. Number 1. And then Travis Yost from TSN, he does this yearly. He has tiers. He has 5 tiers. He has the Oilers in tier 1, which is So I think I've said it before on this show. I think the Oilers, this is one of their better decors in a long, long time. They've had really good players, but like 1 through 6, even 1 through 7, I think it's very solid. I don't know if I'd have them number 1, though. I do think they belong up close to the top, but at number 1, I think that's a little too high for me. What do you think?
So they're tiered, right?
Well, the Athletics is just ranked. And they have them 1.
Really?
And then Travis Yost from TSN has Colorado, Carolina, Dallas, Ottawa, and Edmonton in the tier 1.
Yeah.
So, listen, you got Matthias Ekholm when he's on, he's one of the best defensemen. He is. Like defensively, offensively, he does it all. Bouchard, when he's on, he's one of the best offensive defensemen in the league. He is. Darnell Nurse, he's a roller coaster, man. He is. But when he's on, he's solid. Okay? He's not great. He's good.
Yeah.
Kulak is a steady Eddie. Any team would take Kulak.
Yeah.
Jake Wallman, I think, flies under the radar, but he's sneaky good. Right? Who am I missing? Emerson, still a lot of room to grow.
But he is progressing, though. Yeah. Like I think it got caught up to him a little bit, but I think he's one of my players to watch this year. I'm really looking forward to see what he can do.
And then you close it out with Stetch, who's a solid 6-7. Yeah. Like Stetcher can come in and you're not gonna the drop off's not gonna be enormous. Right?
Yeah.
Am I missing anyone? I don't include Josh Brown. Did they sign a defenseman in the offseason? No. Okay. So. No, didn't. I think they did. Like a depth guy? Maybe I'm losing it, but just let me double check that because I'm pretty sure they signed another one. But I guess, Joaquin, the question is, do you agree with the rankings? Are they top 5 in the league when it comes to their decor?
Riley Stillman was the...
Oh, Riley Stillman. Yeah, or Camden Ean, you can throw in there, sure.
I mean, looking at other places, and you just kind of gravitate towards some of the other. I think they had Carolina as one of the top tiered teams too. And Slave, I don't know how they do this. They probably give so many points to each individual, and Slavin takes up a lot of those points because he is so good, right? And then you can go to the McCarrs, Quinn Hugheses. But
Dallas has
Heisk and Harley, like that's
Ottawa, Sanderson, Shabbat.
But when you look who the Oilers went through, when we ranked the start of the playoffs going up against them, I can't remember. Did I give maybe I said it was kind of even at that point between the LA Kings and the Edmonton Oilers decor. Like I called it kind of a wash. I might have given the edge to Edmonton. Anyway, no, maybe I didn't. And whatever. But I definitely didn't give them the edge against Dallas or Vegas, right? But they outperformed them.
Yeah.
So past history shows, I think, that when you... If you're outside this market looking at it, you're looking at that Oilers decor going, that is a really nice group of players that all serviceable, all can, you can't tell me one of those guys, Bouchard, Nurse, Ekholm, those guys are all pushing 20 minutes a night, right? Or around that. That's where they should be. But I think you can play those other guys. Kulak's capable of playing over 15, I think 20 minutes a night.
Yeah, he showed it.
And then you have Emerson. He's I don't know what his average on ice time was for the year, but I think he can hover around that 10 to 15 mark.
Yep.
Who am I missing? Nurse. Who did I got? Nurse, Ekholm, Bouchard, Wallman. Definitely, 18 to 20. So you've got serviceable guys.
You don't have to play a guy 30 minutes.
No, That's the thing. You can even these things out, I think, and get squeeze a lot of juice from this.
Okay. Well, let's go off Travis. Well, let's see. Travis Yost, Colorado, Carolina, Dallas, Edmonton, Ottawa, and the Athletic had Edmonton, Colorado, Winnipeg, Dallas, Vancouver, top 5. I do like Vancouver's lineup. I'm not going to lie. I think their D-core is pretty solid.
Yeah?
I'm surprised Florida is not top 10 in Athletic. They're tier 2 on Travis Yost's list, but Forsling, Ekblad, Mikola Jones, it's hard to find a better top 4 in the league. Sorry. Those guys are absolute monsters. Then you got Kulikov, who, ever since he left Edmonton,
is unreal.
Unreal. And Jeff Petrie, he was a minute
muncher for the better part of his career. You're getting him, at the
cheap and
older, but
yeah.
I think you don't want to be playing Petrie over 12 minutes a night, probably.
No, he's there.
But he could, in certain cases, he probably could do 20. Not every night, but
I'll be honest, I don't get Dallas because outside, top 3, Lindell, Heiskanen, Harley, all studs.
Those are so good.
But then you go to Lyubushkin, Bichelle, and Lundqvist. Bichelle young, but he's a third pairing guy. Lundqvist is an unknown. Lyubushkin is Lyubushkin, man. He's a third pairing guy on most teams.
Oilers feasted on those guys.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Let's look at another team here in terms of, you said Carolina, right? Yeah. So Carolina, Slavin.
He makes up. But that's the thing. He's going to have to play so much.
Yeah.
Right?
Slavin, Chatfield, Keandre Miller, who's a good ad. Walker, Sean Walker, the Ghost Despair, and Nikishin. So again, they got Carrier too. Oh no, he's a forward. Sorry. Riley. So
Walker's good, but he's kind of the riverboat gambler a little bit, right?
That's what I mean. And then of course Colorado's always going to be in the conversation because of one guy.
Yeah.
And he's the best defenseman in the entire hockey, in the entire NHL. But then you go Taves McCarr, stud, probably the best duo. Gerard Manson, solid. And then Malinsky and Brent Burns. Brent Burns is a hell of an addition for your third pair. But Malinsky, again, a guy that you need to see more from. So, yeah, I guess I have to agree with these rankings. Again, I don't think Edmonton should be number 1, but I think top 5 is fair.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just surprised Florida is tier 2. With the loss.
What people, when they see this, are you crazy?
When I think Vegas losing Petro for the year is a big loss.
Huge.
Yeah, so that's why they go down. Because in tier 2, he has Buffalo, Florida, Toronto, Vancouver, Vegas, Winnipeg, and Washington.
Yeah, Ottawa's they gave them the top tier too, huh?
Yeah.
Sanderson, Shabbat, Zub, Jensen, Spence. He was with LA, right? That's the guy they didn't even play.
Yeah.
I don't know how they.
So when if I asked you, say I'm new to hockey, and I go, who's the Oilers' number 1 defenseman? Who would you say?
Evan Bouchard.
I think I have to go there.
Yeah.
And not just because of the money. But.
Oh, it's sometimes. I know he plays defense, but his gifts are offense, right?
Yeah, for me it's Bouchard. It's Nurse.
Of course it's on.
Nurse is not for me. No, Nurse is your second pair guy, closer probably to a 4. Kulak's your steady Eddie 5'4" guy. Wallman I think is your third right now.
Really?
Yes, I think Wallman brings a little bit more than Nurse. I think he's just as good defensively, and Nurse struggles at times defensively, and Wallman does at times. But I think Wallman's offense is sneaky good, and I think his bite is very underrated. He's got a mean streak.
Yeah, man. But didn't Darnell Nurse have a mean streak in him?
Where's it gone?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Isn't that weird?
It is,
because he was kind of that rough and tumble guy.
Yeah.
And then it seems like I'm not saying he's not non-physical, but
he's not as physical as people make him out to be. They're like, oh, he's just
yeah.
Okay, and this is not a knock on Nurse. Spots. Yeah, but Nurse is not that. He's not a big hitter. He'll never lay out a guy.
No.
Right? you don't want him fighting. I'm okay with him not fighting because you need him. He's important to your team. He'll get into scrums and stuff and laugh it off. Like he's kind of that guy, which is good because he's an older guy too. But I think calling Nurse a very physical player is a misconception. I don't think he's that physical.
He's physical, but not in the way that you would think he would be physical, if that makes sense. Like
maybe it's physical in ways we don't see because we're not on the ice, right?
Well, going into the corner with someone, with Darnell Nurse. I don't know. Maybe I thought that he would be more menacing in there. Mm-hmm. More like a Jason Smith was. When you went into the corner with you knew you were in the corner with him, right?
You felt
and I know the game's changed a little bit, but I've always felt that Darnell could be a little bit harder. And maybe it's again, the game's changed a little bit, but I just think there's opportunities for him to be a bit more of a prick, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I agree. 100%. More like a Stetcher. Like Stetcher's annoying.
Yeah, you want not a mosquito. You want I want Darnell Nurse to be a Cane Corso, you know?
Yeah. Yes.
Like, so, I got to go mess with this thing again in the corner. You know, that's what I want.
Have a little bit of a mean streak.
Not the yappy Chihuahua.
Yeah. No, I agree 100%. I truly do. Can you guess the two teams that are in the tier 5? I'll give you a hint. They're both West teams.
San Jose and Anaheim.
Yes. Good job. No respect for Radko or our boy Johnny Klimberg, man. LA's in the tier 4. I think that's fair, especially with
fair?
The Dumoulin and CC signings. I don't think that moves the needle at all. Calgary's in tier 4. Yeah, it's very interesting. I mean,
Dumoulin, Edmondson. Wow, they got an old defensive core. LA, I mean, Doughty 35, CC 31, Dumoulin 33, Edmondson 32, Burrows 30, Mikey Anderson 26, but
that that might be the oldest D-core in the league.
Yeah, it's going to move like it too.
Good old Kenny Holland. Nate the Builder says all the media guys outside of our market I find overvalue Evan Bouchard. I think that's the reason we rank him so high. I don't think we listen. There's a lot left to grow in terms of his defensive game, and he said it too. Okay, but offensively, when this guy's on, there's not many better. There's not. And
no, he's up there offensively with the McCarrs, with the Quinn Hugheses, right? Like
he's just got to bring in that defensive side of the game. He's got to hone in on that. He's got to be more consistent at that because we've seen it for stretches, man. We have.
It's funny how he flicks that switch where in the playoffs, and he's done it 2 years in a row, where he just seems to get the yips out of his game and doesn't try to make the 80-foot pass every single time. Maybe the 10-footer.
But you know how we feel? Like you asked me, I think yesterday, when you're like, how are you feeling about the season? I'm like, just get me to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Like for these players, it must be very similar feeling. Like,
I don't know. I feel like it's different. I feel like it's different this year. Okay. I felt that way about this team last year, where I don't know who it was. Hyman was talking. And I was just like, this guy does not want to play in the regular season at all. Like tired. His head was down. He goes, yeah, we just got to find our game and go through the process. I'm like, this guy does not want to play until it means something. That's what I got. And that's wrong. Of course he wants to play, but then this year, seeing Connor, how he's talking, and just the little things that I've observed, I really think that they have put what's happened the last 2 years in the rearview mirror. There's nothing you can do about it anyway. I think it hurt because the last couple of years because they were so close, and I think that maturing and realizing you can't change the past. You can only worry about the future. And you got to embrace another opportunity. And I think I don't know why. Maybe it's just me. Maybe that's the way I look at it. But I have that feeling that that's how this team is looking to this season. Previous things don't matter anymore.
Maybe they just don't want to. Maybe they finally learn their lesson and don't sleepwalk for the first month of the season. Then have to play catch up, and then do you know what I mean? Like, hey boys, how about we start good and then we can end nice and relaxed?
Well, yeah, and get everyone going. Yeah. Get everyone, and there's going to be peaks and valleys with everybody's play, but you want to. I mean, didn't Florida start with 9 straight wins last year?
Yeah, they did.
This is coming off the Cup win. Then they went into the pooper for a bit, but...
Yeah. Hey, the afternoon inbox is presented by the River Cree Resort and Casino. Check out their Tap 25 restaurant where you can get the prime rib special for just $18.99. It's available 7 days a week from 11:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Let's continue the Oilers D conversation. Are they top 5 in the league when you look at who they're matched up against? I think they are top 5. I don't think they're number 1, but I think they're definitely top 5. On the other side of the break, Benny's blind rankings. I'm fascinated to see what topic he has for Gage and I. It'll be Gage's first time playing as well. That's all coming up here on EST Afternoons. Slam that thumbs up for us and hit us up, River Korean Box and on the Nasty Chat. Here's Ben, Sports Update.
The Blue Jays are back in action as they take on the Cubs for the first game of a 3-game set. Jays will still sit at the top of the AL as the Red Sox are 4.5 games back. Barrios will take the mound for Toronto. Brown for Chicago. First pitch, 5:07. In Edmonton, the Riverhawks are in the semifinal game against the Bellingham Bells. The winner advances to the league championship on Thursday. That gets going at 7. You can listen to it live on our audio streams only on Edmonton Sports Talk. On the ice, Canada beats up Switzerland 9-1 in the Hlinka Gretzky Cup this morning. Canada will take on Czechia tomorrow at noon. The sports update is brought to you by the Edmonton Elks. Catch some double E action this season with tickets starting at just $20. Their next home game is this Friday, August 15th against the Toronto Argonauts at 7 o'clock. Get your tickets now at goelks.com. Benny's blind rankings on the other side of the break. I'm Ben Thompson. You're up to date.
The EST Hangout.
I do have concerns with Dan Campbell. I love his riverboat gambling style of coaching in a way. One of these years it's going to cost.
Would Dan Campbell have ran the ball with Marshawn Lynch on the 1-yard line in the Super Bowl that year?
I don't know, because there's a great article in the Washington Post, though, that says Bill Belichick baited Pete Carroll to do that. It was actually a brilliant coaching move by Bill Belichick that forced Pete Carroll to throw that football.
The EST Hangout, presented by Sentinel Storage. Weekday mornings 9 to 11, only on Edmonton Sports Talk. Your clear choice for Edmonton sports.
Get ready for royalty with Elvis Presley and Elton John tributes at River Cree Resort and Casino. All Shook Up pays tribute to the 3 eras of Elvis in one magical show on August 17th. And catch Elton Ron, a tribute to Elton John, live on August 29th. Elton Ron will give you a taste of the Rocket Man in Canada. Get your tickets for both shows at rivercreeresort.com.
Looking for quality building materials and friendly advice? Visit us at Windsor Plywood Leduc, family owned and locally run since 1993. From interior materials for doors, flooring, baseboards, and all the finishing touches to all you need for your outdoor projects like cedar lumber for decks and fences, plus all the plywood you'd need. Our full-time on-staff carpenter can help with anything odd-sized or custom, and from domestic hardwoods to exotic selections, we've got you covered. And if we don't have it, we'll track it down for you. Windsor Plywood Leduc. We're the experts you need to know.
We're back here on EST Afternoons. Joaquin, Gage, Hernan, Salas, Benny Smalls, the producer, joins us as well. It's 1:46 here in the good old city of Edmonton. Looks like a nice day out there. Supposed to get some rain, but about 26, 27. Riverhawks tonight, 7:05 down against the Bellingham Bells. Winner moves on to the finals, so go support the boys. I know a few EST members are going down there for the game, so check them out. Say hi. Give them a good wave or a hug. Maybe not a hug. That kind of weird. They're huggers. Everybody here at EST.
I don't think Reed's a hugger.
No. Maybe just wave at Reed. Don't hug him.
Don't look in the eyes.
Have you ever done Benny's blind rankings?
No. This is a.
Do you need a quick lesson?
No, I figure I've listened.
Okay, Benny, this is your segment. Take it over.
Alrighty, yeah, hold on. My hat fell off here. Okay. All right, okay, so today's category. I'm this guy's not in the chat, and so I wanted to give him credit, but he's not. I don't see him yet. Rip City gave me this idea at the Nasty Bash. He's a big fan of Benny's blind rankings, and so I said, like, what's a category? What's the next category I should do? He goes, if you do it on Hernan's show, outsider characters.
Oh my God.
Yes. Thank you.
So
let's go.
I found a website.
Okay.
It's called the Top Tens.
Okay.
And it ranks outsiders characters. It gives a top 10 on them. So I'm going to have you guys rank them based on what you think will rank on this top 10.
Oh, excited.
Are you guys wanting to do the same list, or you guys want to do separate?
Separate, I think. Or you want to do the same list? Do you want to have your list and
let's do our own list.
Yeah.
I got to make sure I know them all. Jesus. Was there 7 of them?
You'll know.
Okay.
Yeah. No cheating, Gage.
All right. So your guys' first character I'll give you is Dally.
Oh, you're giving us them. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Dally.
He's I gotta go. I'm gonna put him 2.
What am I supposed to do? Dally was a big character, though.
You can pick the same.
Okay, I'll go 2 as well.
Okay. Oh, that's great. I love Dally.
Oh, Jesus.
Do it for Johnny. Remember that?
Yeah. Everyone remembers.
Nobody starts fight without me. I'm gonna do a lot of quotes right now.
All right. Next one is Soda.
Soda Pop?
Soda Pop. I'll let you go first this time.
I'm going to go 4.
Damn it. That's what I was gonna do. I'm going 4 as well. Good character, but not a big role.
Should we have just done this together?
We might, yeah.
Okay. Oh, there's Rip City. All righty. Next one. Cherry.
Cherry. You go.
Cherry, I'm gonna go 3. That's Diane Lane, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. She was a big part of it.
I'm going
With the
5.
socials. You're putting
Is Cherry with an I or a Y?
Why?
5.
You put her 3?
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. You guys, so Joaquin's got 1 and 3 left.
I got 1 and 5.
Hernan's got 1 and 5. Next one is 2-Bit.
2-Bit's 3.
I'll put him 5. I love 2-Bit.
You love them all. You.
When he's having the
Psychopath.
chocolate cake with a beer in the morning. Come on.
Again, no one's watched this movie in 20 years.
No,
I can't remember that scene.
I'm sure a lot of people have watched this recently.
Does anyone know about the chocolate beer scene?
Yeah.
No. Only you.
And number 1 for both of you guys is Ponyboy.
Yeah.
Okay, so we don't have them completely the same, which is good.
I wish Johnny was in here. What was Tom Cruise's character?
It was Steve Randall.
Steve. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna start from the worst ranked character, and we'll make our way up and see how it compares. Worst one was Cherry.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Next one was 2-Bit. Next one was Soda.
3 was Soda.
Yeah.
Soda Pop over 2-Bit.
2 was Dally. 1 was Pony Boy.
So I think I won.
You didn't win.
What do you mean?
We only got one.
We got 2 right.
I got 3 right.
I think Joaquin. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Joaquin won.
I won.
Yeah, Joaquin wins this.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
all he's got to do
Pony
is
Boy at 1, Dally was 2, Cherry was 5. All I messed up was Soda Pop and 2-Bit. For a guy that's supposed to like this thing and a guy that thinks it's okay, I should not have won this.
Oh man, what was Swayze's character name?
Trying to find it on here. Oh, Derry.
Derry, that was his name. What was it in Youngblood? Was it Derry again?
I think it was.
It was.
Yeah, the one that the one character that I saw showing, I found on her website. I was showing Hernan. Her, I was like, oh, saw the first one. I couldn't use Johnny Cade.
Oh,
so. But
did you ever see Rumblefish?
No. What's that?
It's the second one.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Me neither.
Max Bezuzu says Rumblefish over the Outs. Come on. Okay, maybe I exaggerated my take on The Outsider as the greatest movies ever. Okay, maybe.
Just stick to your guns here.
But you can't say it's not a good movie. It's a good movie. There's fighting. There's a love story.
Have you watched that fighting?
It's great.
Go watch that fighting again. And the fact that you're saying The Matrix is crazy.
But why? It was a real rumble, man.
It's like watching West Side Story.
I don't know. Yeah, you can't complain about the cast, though. The cast is outstanding. Swayze, Dylan.
You didn't know their
Macho.
trajectory. Now you look back and you go, oh my gosh, how did they assemble these guys? They assembled them because they were all broke and that was like their first work.
It's still a good movie, though.
It was a good movie because those guys were
all up and comers. Tom Cruise,
Well, they didn't know they
Rob
were.
Lowe, Emilio Estevez.
They didn't know how good they would become.
Who's the best out of all those?
Tom Cruise.
More than Swayze, eh?
Oh, yeah. Tom Cruise's career? Come on.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's the biggest movie star on the planet.
That's a hot take. He might be, though.
I think he is. It's got to be.
Maybe I just like Swayze, man.
Hey, I like Swayze too. You watch Dirty Dancing?
Oh, yeah.
I never watched that.
Really?
No.
Good movie, man. No one puts baby in a corner. You just don't like good movies.
No, I've watched parts of them, but I just get, I want to be.
I mean, they're 80s kind of cheese. Sure. But
Like, I guess I don't like 80s drama movies. I mean, The Outsiders, the only reason I like The Outsiders, I'll tell you the reason. Because I had to read the book in high school, but I didn't read it. But then when the teacher brought in the VCR with the TV, I loved The Outsiders because we were watching a movie in school and I could sleep.
Exactly.
That's why it was a good movie.
C-Run says Tom Cruise saved Cineplex. Dawson says Hernan, The Breakfast Club was better.
Breakfast Club's great.
Tom Cruise saved the movie from the pandemic with Top Gun Maverick.
Oh, yeah. You don't watch the Mission Impossible, do you?
Mm-mm.
They're great.
Big Uke, Dirty Dancing's an all-time favorite of mine.
You know, I've never watched it.
It's great, man. It's good. It's a good movie, man.
Yeah, I gotta say, Tom Cruise. I haven't seen the last, the new. Well, I watched all the Mission Impossible. I haven't seen the latest one, but I feel bad not going to the theater and watching it.
Is Tom Cruise the biggest movie star right now? James Barrels, Outsiders is no Over the Top. Well, I mean, Over the Top is fantastic.
We used to do this game on the bus, after games. We sitting back there and we would go around, and if we picked an actor, you would have to say what movie they were in or in what capacity. They could have directed, cameo, main character and stuff, but the big ones were like Tom Cruise, Tom Hanks. Who else? Like just guys that were in so many movies. Because then you could go like Toy Story. And Tom Cruise. So it was a lot of fun. And then everyone come up with a gem here or there when they just made a little appearance in something, or someone would steal and it'd get to you. And then you get, if you couldn't come up with one, you get kicked out.
Oh, nice.
It was good.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
But yeah, I remember because you'd say Tom Cruise and then you'd hope no one remembered Outsiders. Because no one watched it.
Jen says, hot take, Tom Cruise, Nick Cage, and Keanu Reeves, top 3 worst actors in Hollywood.
Oh, Jen.
Whoa. That is a hot take.
That is
You better
tough.
hope Dusty's not listening.
Ouch.
He might block you from
How
the
do you
nasty
not
chat.
like Keanu? He's so nice.
Keanu's great, a nice guy, but I agree, some of his roles are really bad. Nick Cage is a legend.
Snake Eyes, great. Con Air, great.
Okay, they're not
Raising
great.
Arizona,
They're good.
great.
Gone in 60 seconds.
Hilarious. What was the one? Knowing, I think, where you saw the future a little bit. That was all right. Sorcerer's Apprentice, really good.
Really? Outsiders reminds me of Platoon, bunch of up-and-comers. Yeah, it's a good point. Charlie Sheen was great in that. Who else was in that? Forrest Whitaker, William Dafoe. Probably the most emotional scene when Dafoe's running. Hey? Beautiful scene.
Did they shoot him?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Double A, The Notebook, legendary.
The Notebook.
Why are we talking about The Notebook?
Who's in The Notebook?
Ryan Gosling?
Thought so.
Nick Cage was great in
Fancy
Pig.
by something at Jenko. I thought you were cool. Not sure anymore.
All right. Hey, good news. I found all our winners. I went back and listened to all the shows.
Oh, good.
So Aiden O'Neill, Mex Bezuzu have 4 points. Big Uke, Olgil, Maximili, and Hersey are there with 2. Who won yesterday? Mex Bezuzu? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So they're all accounted for. I did my homework. Okay. And up next, we're going to do Faces of the Franchise. Another team yesterday was too easy. Who did we do yesterday? The Penguins.
Penguins.
It was far too easy. So hopefully there's more debate today. Keep your favorite, I guess, 80s movies coming in because a lot of people are texting those in. There's a lot of classics like The Outsiders. Great job, Benny. That was a lot of fun. Pony Boy number 1, Dally 2, Soda Pop 3, 2-bit for Sherry number 5. Of course, missing Steve and good old Johnny from that list as well. But that was truly, truly fun. John Hodge from 3 Down Nation at 2:20. And up next, Faces of the Franchise. Hit us up, River Korean Box 780-218-9999. Or hit us up on the Nasty Chat. Slam that thumbs up for us. And portion of this hour brought to you by the Canadian Brew House. Patio season is on at the Canadian Brew House. Sunshine, cold drinks, and the best atmosphere. Grab your crew and head to the Canadian Brew House. We're back after the break.
The Lock Shop.
I might hit for the psych for the
here we
hearing.
go. You ready for this test?
Yes.
Okay. How often do you have difficulty concentrating on what people say to you, even when they're speaking to you directly?
Sometimes.
You scored 1,340 on the ADHD test.
A score of 1340 on an ADHD test is highly unlikely. Oh, no.
The Lock Shop, weekday mornings at 11, only on Edmonton Sports Talk, your clear choice for Edmonton sports.
Summit Racing Equipment brings you the earth-shaking thrills of Monster Truck Throwdown at Edmonton's Radford Raceway. 3 massive shows, August 22nd through 24th, featuring 8 incredible trucks with high-flying thrills and jaw-dropping stunts, including Alberta's own crude behavior and roughneck, along with a return of Avenger and more. Experience the epic power of Monster Truck Throwdown, August 22nd to 24th at Radtorque Raceway. Don't miss this all-ages event with kid tickets starting at just $17. Get tickets and info at radraceway.com.
Win a trip to Osheaga with the banquet in Aperol. We're sending one lucky guest to Montreal with flights, hotel, and 2 tickets to one of Canada's hottest music festivals. Enter by July 26. Details in store or on the banquet app. Get real. Play hard.
You know Dawn. Everyone knows Dawn. Dawn from
Frontier Cartage. That's right, it's me, Dawn from Frontier Cartage, where we're setting the standard for cartage service in Edmonton and beyond, offering city cartage, Alberta highway, short haul deck, and more. My team and I are bringing our years of industry experience and expertise to every mile.
Join Dawn and her boys in a new chapter in transportation excellence, dedicated to exceptional service. Call Dawn at Frontier Cartage, 587-222-5826.
You've heard the name, but what does it mean? For over 66 years, William Huff Advertising has supplied signage from screen printing to digital to LED with design, production, and install in-house. It's a one-stop shop for all your signage needs. Edmonton owned and operated, William Huff has been trusted by the biggest companies and teams in the City of Champions and many others across the country to do the job. If you're looking for a way to get the word out about your company or event, they are the answer. Go to www.williamhuff.com. Their results speak for themselves.
The Blue Jays open a 3-game set with the Cubs tonight. Toronto remains atop of the AL with the Red Sox trailing by 4.5 games. Barrios gets the start for the Jays while Brown takes the mound for Chicago. First pitch is at 5:07. In Edmonton, the Riverhawks battle the Bellingham Bells in the semifinal with the winner moving on to Thursday's league championship. First pitch is at 7. Catch it live on our audio streams only on Edmonton Sports Talk. And on the ice, Canada rolled past Switzerland 9-1 this morning at the Holinka Gretzky Cup. Next up is Czechia tomorrow at noon. The sports update is brought to you by Capital Care. Financial supports deeply affects residents at Capital Care. Whether it's a one-time donation or monthly contribution, every penny counts. Find out how you can donate at capitalcarefoundation.net. Faces of the franchise here with Joaquin, Gage, and Hernan, Salas. I'm Ben Thompson. You're up to date.
Hour 2 here on EST Afternoons. Joaquin, Gage, Hernan, Salas, our wonderful producer, Benny Blanco from the Bronx with us, as well as Coop continues on his journey of self-reflection.
Not that I care, but when is he back?
Next week.
Okay.
Next week. He hasn't posted in a couple of days. I'm getting a little worried about him.
It's the Colonel Kurtz up the river.
I'm a little concerned about him.
You don't know that movie?
No. Hopefully he's doing fine.
Apocalypse Now?
Oh, yeah. So, body,
Kurtz.
man. I got so much movie knowledge. I can't think of it all.
Imagine if we have to go rescue Coob. He's living with squatters on the island. Well, in a cave right now.
Because in the draft now, Jay got relegated, so they're going to bring someone in. It's going to be a private draft. Man, I hope Coob wins that.
Oh, yeah?
Imagine Coob in a draft. It'd be great.
It'd be 3 hours.
Hampton Steve won yesterday. Actually, I don't know. Like, I'm getting old, man. I'm losing my
Maybe
memory.
you should start writing it down.
I have it here now.
Folder in there?
I have
Like
it
a
here.
Word file.
Aiden O'Neill, Bex Pazuzu, Big Uke, Oil Gill, Maximili, Hersey, and Hampton Steve. I apologize for that. Thanks, Big Uke, for reminding me.
Okay.
Man, I can't imagine where I'm going to be in 5 years from now, Lucky.
Won't
even remember your name.
Yes, you will.
Yes, you will. Hey, hit us up, River Korean Box, 780-218-9999. Hit us up on the Nasty Chat. Slam that thumbs up. It's been a while since we've hit 100. Actually, it's been a long time. It's been a couple of months since the good old Royal lost in the Stanley Cup Finals again, but we're getting closer and closer. It's August 12th. No, training camps don't start till what, the 20th? Around there. So, got a ways to go still. But the boys are going to draw in. We'll see who gets an extension to see if Connor's on. Did we pick dates?
No.
When he's going to sign? You want to do that right now?
Is this if he signs with Edmonton or someone else?
Stop it. Oh, boy. I mean, to say before training camp, I think is just like, why even say anything at that point? But
What do you mean? Why?
Let's just pick a specific date when he signs.
You got to look at the calendar.
Do you?
Do you think he's? Let's just say. Do you think it's before the training camp or before the season?
I think he's going to sign on September 2nd.
September 2nd. When does the season start? 16th?
Is it like the preseason?
Or no? When does the
training camp?
Oh, yeah, it's October, right?
Yeah.
Like October 16th or something is the...
Yeah, something like that. You know why I'm picking September 2nd? Because that's when Leon signed the day after the Labor Day Classic.
Oh, did he?
And I think McDavid's going to do the exact same thing.
Weren't they there? Didn't they parade down the sidelines too together?
No, that was another game.
Oh, was it?
Because the Labor Day's in Calgary. Remember, it was our first show and Leon signed?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going with the same.
We got 100 thumbs that game.
Oh, yeah. September 2nd is mine. Benny, you got a date?
Give me...
I'm going to write these down, too.
Let me pick it like an actual like calendar day. August 27th.
Ooh, look at this guy. That's my dad's birthday. That'd be great.
You'll have a good birthday present.
He'd be really happy with that. Benny, August 27th. Okay. I went September 2nd. And Gage, we wait you.
October 19th.
Jeez.
Give him some scare.
October 19th during the season.
Yeah.
I think you're going to lose this one, Gager. Who's with me? Old Gil says September 7th.
Are you? They're gonna. What about durate or length?
I think it's gonna be 4.
4, Benny.
Yeah, 4 is probably the answer. I'll go 5.
I think I'm with Benny. 5.
5. Okay. It's not gonna be 2. So.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be 1.
What's that?
1.
He does a 1-year deal. Just 1-year deals from here on in.
Yeah. Just MJ it. Michael Jordan for the rest.
Max Bezuzu says you picked a Sunday.
Yeah. What's wrong with that? Like Jesus signs on God's day. Makes sense.
I love it. William Huff Studios. Edmonton Sports Talk brought to you by Play Alberta. Let's get to our random choice generator for another round of Faces of the Franchise. Come on, you guys are supposed to say it with me.
Faces of the Franchise.
Here we go. And today's team is Los Reyes de Los Angeles.
Oh.
Does anyone know what that means?
The New Jersey Devils.
No, you don't know what it means?
The Los Angeles Kings.
Yeah, look at Benny.
Right.
Look at Benny. Benny's bilingual.
Not really.
Have we done LA? No.
No.
Okay, this one's going to be fascinating.
This one's
this is a little challenging now that you say it.
Wayne?
No. Maybe because he
was the biggest trade in the history of the NHL.
Yeah, he grew hockey out there. Doughty for sure.
Doughty?
I think Doughty and Kopitar.
I think Kopitar for sure. Marcel Dion has to be on there. He's their all-time leading scorer. Kopitar can pass him this year. There's Lucky Luke. There's Dave Taylor.
Robitaille was big.
Kelly
Blake.
Rudy.
Rob Blake?
Blake, yeah. How about
Charlie
Dustin Brown?
Charlie Simmer. These are the old. Grant Fuhr. Gary Curry. No, I got it.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
It's Wayne Gretzky.
Gretzky for sure.
Marcel Dion.
Anze
Kopitar. And Drew Doughty.
Okay, we got a few coming into the inbox. I want to read them to you guys, okay? Reed Wilkins says Gretzky, Doughty, Dion, Brown.
Brown over Kopitar.
Dustin Brown. Max Bazoo says Gretzky, Kopitar, Dion, Robitaille. Bronco Nicks, Gretz, Dion, Kopitar, Doughty. Sheesh edits, Gretzky, Curry, McSorley, Carson.
I know. Aiden O'Neill, quick. It's tough because those cups are huge, and there's a good argument for Brown. But if we're putting someone in the,
he has a statue outside, doesn't he?
Oh, he does.
He does. Yeah.
We have to have him there.
Well, that's where he stays. He doesn't go up on the mountain.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, but Kopitar, because he's gonna be the all-time leading scorer in LA history.
Yeah.
Okay. So Dion has to because he's a Kings legend, and Wayne was part of the biggest trade, and they went to a finals.
Yeah. And Doughty's won every other award known to man, being a King.
So is it down to Doughty versus Dustin Brown?
No.
Okay.
Because Doughty's still there.
Man,
that's tough, though.
That's tough.
Got anything quick?
The Quick was huge in those cups.
Yeah. But is he more important than Doughty? Because last week we had a good conversation with Iwane, because it's not about the top four leader in scores. It's the faces of the franchise when you think of them. And for me, like Dustin Brown has a statue. Will Doughty get one?
Maybe not maybe down in Hermosa where he lives. Yeah.
Why did Dustin Brown get a statue in LA? Because he was the
captain. He was a leader.
He was the captain for their first cups.
YouTube Trev says Kopitar, Quick, Doughty, and Dion. I think you have to have Gretzky in there, right? Yeah.
Maybe you don't, man.
Yeah, maybe you don't.
But
because how long did Gretzky play in LA?
Well, Wayne.
Because really, when you think of Wayne Gretzky, who do you think of?
Oilers.
You think Oilers.
Yeah.
But he played 539 games for them and had 980 points.
He was there from 88 to 96.
And he broke records there.
Took him to the finals against Montreal.
Get out the hammer and chisel. Take Gretz off there. Put Brown up. Yeah, that's tough. You're replacing Gretzky with Brown?
You can't.
But his face is the franchise. Is the best player.
No, but Gretzky, yes, he was enormous. He's enormous in Edmonton, but I think he was pretty damn big in LA. He changed the game there.
If the posters, like I had him on the beach with a Titan stick.
Yeah.
Right? I think you have to, because most people down in LA, if you were to name Wayne Gretzky, like what team do you associate Wayne Gretzky with?
Yeah.
I'd say most Americans would probably say LA Kings.
He grew the game there. He did.
Yeah. Okay. So this is what we did with Maddie was here when we couldn't decide. At the count of three, we're all going to say the name we want in, and whoever gets the most votes wins.
But sorry. So what's the three we have right now?
Gretzky,
Dion,
and Kopitar.
Okay.
Gretzky, Dion are on there?
Yeah.
Gretzky, Dion, and Kopitar?
So on the count of 3, 2, 1, we all say the name we want in there. Okay?
Oh, wait. I got to think.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
ready. 3, 2, 1. Doughty.
Okay.
Doughty then.
Yeah.
That sucks for Dustin Brown because he was the captain and has a statue for.
I feel kind of dirty not putting Dustin Brown in, but I like when I think LA Kings, I don't think Dustin Brown.
No. And remember that show Hockey Wives?
Yeah.
His wife was on there complaining that she didn't have enough washers and dryers in the house. So I didn't like that.
She shed it says they changed the jersey colors because of Gretzky. Aiden, there might not be hockey in California without Gretzky. Gretzky also has a statue. Oh, 100% he does. Okay.
Image is being created.
Dustin Brown was like, was he like Matthew Tkachuk?
Yeah, a little bit.
Not as skilled.
Okay, can I ask you guys something? Would you replace Kopitar for Brown?
No.
No, Kopitar's going to lead the team in all-time points.
He's one of the only guys, like superstars of this era, of his era, that will finish with the same team he started with.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Right?
He's
There's
Nuge.
something
He's better
to
than
that.
Nuge, yeah.
Wasn't Brown with someone else before?
No.
Oh, really? Oh, no, yeah, that's right.
You have the image?
No, it's taking a while. We may have to.
We can wait.
Yeah.
Penner's Pancake says, to me, Dustin Brown is like Ryan Smith. And that's why Ryan Smith won't make the face of the franchise. Oh, man.
Is there a face of the franchise he would make outside of, like, if he were to play for a team like he did elsewhere?
Ryan Smith?
Yeah.
No.
Best net front presence?
Like fan favorite and all, but I don't know. Like, I don't know if there's a team out there that would have him in the four. If he played there.
Just prototypical Northern Albertan. Eh?
Yeah.
Like, it was crazy, that guy. And he was skilled too, man. Like, there was the end of his career sucked because he slowed down a bit. He just got beat to a pulp. Like, barely had any ankles left.
You got any love for Thomas Sandstrom?
I do.
Yeah, he's good.
He was good. I played against him in the Sweden hockey games. He was playing for Team Sweden.
Oh,
okay. A big dude.
Max Mizuzu, they need to chisel down those eye bags for Kopitar's statue. Jeez.
They made me one without Doughty.
Oh.
They just get a certain vein of quartz, I think, and it'll be fine.
He's good friends with McLaren's team principal.
Who?
Kopitar.
Is he?
Yeah, he
Zach
was at his
Brown?
house.
Come on.
Having a barbecue. Drive to
Are you
survive.
serious?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Sorry if I ruined
Oh, I did. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's at the pool.
Yeah.
All right.
We're just waiting for the image. It's taking some time. We can probably show it later if we need to.
Yeah.
Okay. So, LA Kings were the faces of the franchise today, and we selected Wayne Gretzky, Marcel Dion, Anze Kopitar, Drew Doughty. What say you? All right, on the other side of the break, John Hodge from 3 Down Nation recap an excellent weekend in the CFL and look ahead. Are the Elks gonna stack some wins here? I believe they will. I think they're gonna win on Friday, 7 p.m. We'll have tickets to give away tomorrow. Hey, hammer that thumbs up. Hit us up on the Nasty Chat. Like always, the afternoon inbox is presented by the River Cree Resort and Casino. Want to check out some shows? You can check out Jake Owen on August 15th or All Shook Up, an afternoon tribute with the King, Elvis Presley. That's on August 17th. All you got to do for tickets is go to rivercreeresort.com or hit up the River Cree box office. CFL talk on the other side of the break. Here's Ben, Sports Update.
The Blue Jays kick off a 3-game series with the Cubs tonight. Toronto sits atop of the AL standings, holding a 4.5-game lead over the Red Sox. Berrios gets the ball for the Jays, while Brown starts for Chicago. First pitch is at 5:07. In Edmonton, the Riverhawks face the Bellingham Bells in a semifinal showdown, with the winner advancing to Thursday's league championship. First pitch is set for 7. Listen live on our audio streams only on Edmonton Sports Talk. And on the ice, Canada dominated Switzerland 9-1 this morning at the Hlinka Gretzky Cup. They'll meet Czechia tomorrow at noon. John Hodge on the other side of the break. I'm Ben Thompson, and you're up to date.
The Reed Wilkins Show with Jay Milne.
Jake Lanferman, head coach of the Riverhawks. When you're going around and you're visiting all these different teams and cities, is there other places that have the vibe, the atmosphere, the stadium that, you have at RE/MAX Field in Edmonton?
It is a massive advantage for us. Our guys are used to it. Some of these teams that come in here and you're playing in front of 7,000 fans, you see the guys, they're nervous.
The Reed Wilkins Show with Jay Milne, weekday afternoon 3 to 6, only on Edmonton Sports Talk. Your clear choice for Edmonton sports.
Okay, 2 kids, 2 backpacks, lunch bags. Wait, where are the school books? Back to school doesn't have to mean the everyday rush and stress of looking for your kids' items. Have more zen in your mornings. Find space for your family's needs with Sentinel Storage. Go back to school with 4 weeks free. Reserve your space today and find the peace of mind your morning needs. Visit sentinelstorage.ca. Buy Canadian, store Canadian.
All shook up.
Get ready for royalty with Elvis Presley and Elton John tributes at River Cree Resort and Casino. All Shook Up pays tribute to the 3 eras of Elvis in one magical show on August 17th. And catch Elton Ron, a tribute to Elton John, live on August 29th. Elton Ron will give you a taste of the Rocket Man in Canada. Get your tickets for both shows at rivercreeresort.com.
Everyone knows when you need a truck now, you call Dawn.
That's right. You call us, Frontier Cartage, when you need driver coverage or have a truck that's down.
You call Dawn from Frontier Cartage.
When you've got way more freight to move than you thought.
You call Dawn from Frontier Cartage.
When you need a truck that's available and ready to start anytime you need.
You call Dawn at Frontier Cartage, 587-222-5826. 587-222-5826.
Rolling along here on this Tuesday afternoon. It's EST Afternoons. Joaquin, Gage, Hernan, Salas, Benny, the producer, in the house as well. Keep it locked on Edmonton Sports Talk as Reed Wilkins, Jim Allen take over at 3, and they'll take you right up until 6. And then it's some time for some Edmonton Riverhawks semifinal action. Bellingham Bells in town. Winner moves on to the final. A few of the EST guys are going to be down at the game, so make sure if you see them, give them a good wave. Give them a hug, but don't hug Reed Wilkins. Just give him a solid wave. Fun little segment with Faces of the Franchise. Keep those messages coming in for the LA Kings. We did Benny's blind rankings on ranking the top outsiders characters, which was fun as well. We've talked Oilers decor, waiting for updates from the Elks, see if they're going to send out that injury report before we go off air here. But we're going to talk all things CFL right now, as it was a great week 10. Like, you couldn't ask for any better football in those 4 games. They all came down to the wire. Tons of points scored. It was absolutely fantastic. And to do so, John Hodge, our good friend from 3 Down Nation, joins us. John, I mean, TSN just put out their numbers. What a week in the CFL. Every game was outstanding. Just your thoughts on the league that we love so much here.
Yeah, I mean, I think you nailed it, right? I mean, 4 games decided by a grand total of 9 points. I don't think every game was brilliantly played from pole to pole, but I don't think it would ever be reasonable to expect that from any league. When you go across these many games, I mean, certainly the second half of the BC Hamilton game was sensational. First half certainly wasn't bad, but the second half was absolutely incredible. The finish in Montreal with the Elks obviously getting the upset win, and then also Cody Fajardo with the revenge angle, that was great. The Calgary-Winnipeg game came right down. I mean, it was kind of a tale of 2 halves, Winnipeg dominating the first, Calgary dominating the second. You had a record-setting kick and then a kind of a second walk-off with Rene Paredes obviously getting the win for Calgary. And then, I mean, damn near, what was it, 100 points in the Ottawa-Toronto game? I mean, defense was not allowed in that one, apparently, and both quarterbacks took full advantage. So certainly, if you like wide open, high-scoring football with intriguing storylines, which I think describes the vast, vast majority of football fans, not even just in Canada, but around the world, then, this was certainly a tough slate to beat, given how many games were high-scoring, how many games had intriguing plot lines, and how all 4 of them came right down to the end.
John, I got a kick out of the website. The best of the week was the CFL games. The worst of the week was NFL preseason. But if I were to ask you, how would you rank these? I'm sorry, we've been ranking things all day. It's just I'm in that mood. If you were to rank these games like 1 to 4, who would you be at the top of the list and who would be at the bottom in the CFL?
The 4 games this past week, I would probably put BC Hamilton 1 because I thought it was genuinely the best played football game. I would probably put, I'd maybe put Toronto and Ottawa 2. It was, I thought, sloppily played on defense, but it was just so much fun to see that many points. I'm a sucker for offenses. I think a lot of people are. I'd probably put Calgary, Winnipeg 3. And then honestly, I'd probably put Edmonton Montreal last, just because the first half was not much to write home about. But of course, the ending was great, right? You could have a pretty mediocre movie that could be saved by a great ending. I thought that was kind of that one, but they were all good. I mean, and at 3 Down, that's something we do every week is we rank the best plays, the worst plays, the best games, the worst games, and then pick all kinds of awards, best offensive player, best special teams, breakout player of the week, offensive line of the week, coach of the week, those types of things. And this is the first time we've ever done this where we just said, you know what, let's not rank these 1 to 4 because they were all great. Yeah. And my colleague, JC Abbott, in our group chat suggested that the loser was NFL preseason, and I thought that was funny, so we rolled with that.
John Hodge from 3 Down Nation joining us here on EST Afternoons. John, a lot of teams have hit the midway mark. The handful of others will hit it this week in Week 11. Right now, halfway through the season, who is your MOP?
It's Bo Levi Mitchell, and with all due respect to Kenny Lawler, Trevor Harris, who I think, obviously has had a very good first half of the season, Vernon Adams Jr. I just don't think it's that close. I mean, Bo has been on another level. He's won this award twice, and he's playing better football now than he was then. It's basically full marks. Like, the guy has 3 picks on the year, and one of them was the Robert Carter Jr. interception, which is maybe not just the best interception in CFL history, but the best in the history of professional football. For all intents and purposes, Bo has 2 picks and he's got over 20 touchdowns. Touchdown interception ratio that you want to see is you at least want to see 2 to 1. I think optimally you see 3 to 1. I think he's 9 to 1 right now. It's unbelievable the way that he's continued to learn and evolve and grow in that Scott Milanovich offense. And this is the same system that helped Ricky Ray have a renaissance in his career in Toronto, the same one that helped Anthony Calvillo have a renaissance in his career in Montreal. And I remember when Scott Milanovich came into Hamilton, he talked about Bo having a renaissance like those guys. And I think there are a few people snickering behind the scenes when Bo came out and struggled, even got benched at one point last year. Well, I think Bo's getting the last laugh here as at least my pick right now for mid-year MOP.
John Hodge joins us from 3 Down Nation. John, we had Cody Fajardo on yesterday talking to him, and just the tone of his voice, we kind of talked about going through that last play, getting it done finally in the fourth quarter late. Just a sense of a veteran quarterback being a calming influence in the huddle. Now, saying all those things and looking at some of the deficiencies with the Elks offensive line, not able to establish any type of running game, is having Cody Fajardo, from what you've seen so far, can they get back into this playoff picture and maybe close in and in a crossover, maybe something can happen in your mind?
I mean, I think going off the one win that we just saw, my answer is not yet. I'm not saying no, never. I think it's wonderful that Elks fans are getting the opportunity to celebrate a win. There have been a lot of long-suffering Elks fans who are still showing up to Commonwealth for all those games. We all know Commonwealth is not nearly as full as it needs to be these days, and the fans who have continued to pay their hard-earned money and show up and sit through all those losses and those regime changes and all those things deserve a winner. So I'm ecstatic for them that they got a win to celebrate this past week, and good for Cody Fajardo, right? Going into Montreal, a place where he was, kind of cast aside after winning a Grey Cup for that team and being the MVP of that game in 2023. By the way, opposing defenses, it's time to stop sending cover 0 blitzes against Cody in the red zone, because that's how we won the Grey Cup on the slant to Tyson Philpott. That's how we won this game on the slant to Keon Julian Grant. It's time for another defensive look, because clearly he can beat those late in the game in the red zone. But I mean, the Elks, they still have work to do, right? And part of that is not their fault. Part of that is just circumstance, right? If this was a 2-win team in the East Division right now, you'd be going, okay, well, Ottawa's only 2 points ahead. If you win that season series, Well, the West Division, right? Winnipeg's got a game in hand on Edmonton, I believe, and BC does not. But they're both at 4 wins. And BC already has the season series over the Elks. So for all intents and purposes, I mean, the Elks are 5 points out of a playoff spot. Is it possible to make that up? Absolutely. But the point is, there could be an East Division team this year that sneaks into a playoff spot as a 6 or 7 win team. I don't think that's going to be possible for Edmonton. I think Winnipeg at worst is probably an 8-win team. I think BC at worst is probably an 8-win team. Like if you're the Elks, you've got to get to 8 or 9 wins, in my opinion, in order to make the playoffs. So getting your second win, great. Celebrate it, have fun on the flight home, and then get back to work. And I watched Mark Killam's avail from yesterday. Basically said the club did just that. They flew in back at 4:30 in the morning, and they got straight to work. So I'm not saying it's impossible, but I don't think it would be reasonable to say, look at this one game, this means the team's going to the playoffs. I think we have to see more here from the Elks, because part of it is they've dug themselves a hole, and they deserve the blame for that, but part of it is also the circumstance, which is not their fault.
Yeah, I think, John, here in Edmonton, we're looking at it. This next 4-game stretch this is it right here. Like they have to go 3-1. They get Toronto Argonauts, who were called out by their coach for the second time this season. Then they get the Red Blacks, and then it's the home and home Labor Day matchups with the Calgary Stampeders. What do you make of that whole situation in Toronto? Ryan Dinwiddie not holding back. I watched that game, and you mentioned it off the top. That defense was awful. They could not get a stop there, and they were up 22-1 at one point in that game. But what do you make of the Argos? Because you look at Arbuckle's numbers, and they're pretty good. I mean, he's moving the ball, he's getting them in position, and like Dinwiddie said, you score 40 points in the CFL, you should win the game.
Yeah, I think there's been a lot of focus on Chad Kelly's absence, and rightfully so to some extent. He's a former MOP. But, I mean, you mentioned Nick Arbuckle. I went and looked at his numbers this week. Over his last 7 starts, he's got 14 touchdown passes and 6 picks. For context, Zach Collaros has 8 and 8 on the year. Like, Nick Arbuckle's playing good football. He's not playing elite football, but for a guy who was almost retired last year, started 1 regular season game, and then was thrust into the East Final, secured a win against a very good Alouettes team, and then obviously played well in the Grey Cup to be named the MVP of that game. I think he's done great, honestly, for considering the circumstances through the first half of the season. Defensively, this team chose a really bad week to bottom out, because this team has had decent performances on defense so far this year, but that front four, little to no pressure right through a lot of that second half, which was surprising. The Red Blacks have struggled to protect at times this season. They did not do well against the run. They did not do well, obviously, against the pass. That secondary got picked apart. And as for Ryan Dinwiddie's comments, the interesting thing is he did this earlier this year, right? Like he did this back, I believe it was week 3. Credit to his team, credit to Ryan Dinwiddie, a guy who's obviously a 2-time Grey Cup winning head coach, deserves a ton of respect. The team responded, right? After he did this the first time, the Argos came out, they rallied, they won. My question, I raised this on the 3 Down podcast this week, is as the head coach, this is an oversimplification of your tools, but bear with me. You basically, at the end of the day, have a carrot and a stick. And he already whacked his team with the stick once earlier this season, and it worked. So he's gone back to the stick. And if it works again, great, right? If the Argos go into Edmonton, get the win, cool. Everybody forgets about what he said. You move on. You got 3 wins.
Yeah.
If they don't respond, what do you do then? Do you just keep whacking your team with the same stick until they eventually respond? Because you can't really give them the carrot, because if you whack them with the stick and they lose, they don't deserve a carrot. So I'm curious to see how the team responds in Toronto here. Ryan Dinwiddie, should be noted, didn't even just call out his players. He mentioned Mickey Donovan, the team special teams coordinator, by name, saying he was upset with the play of the special teams. And then he also was talking about his team not having enough dogs. Now, maybe I'm doing a little bit of reading into that, but to me, when you say we don't have enough dogs, you're saying you don't have enough talent. And if you're saying you don't have enough talent, then you're not just criticizing your players, you're also criticizing your personnel department, right? You're criticizing general manager Mike Pinball Clemens. You're criticizing assistant general manager John Murphy, the people who put that roster together. So certainly an interesting tactic from Ryan Dinwiddie. I can't wait to see how his team responds, because that'll tell us a lot about what the Argos are going to be, because they're in the same boat as the Elks right now. They've got to start getting wins together if they're going to be a playoff team. And one of these 2 teams should rise to the occasion this weekend. I want to see who it is.
John, there was a play this week. You had a best play of the week. There was nothing slow about Jake Herslow's move when he hurdled over Robert Priester. Is that play of the year so far in the CFL? Because like everyone mentioned, usually you make one of those plays, you get tackled right after, but he rumbles down the sidelines for, I think it was like a 30-yard gain.
Yeah, it was pretty sensational. I mean, I think the Robert Carter Jr. interception has to be play of the year, but the Herslow hurdle is right up there, right? It was sensational. I personally am not a huge fan of the hurdle, generally speaking, right? You hurdle somebody, and then as you're coming back down to the turf, somebody, cranks you, and it's like, okay, good for you. You risked injury for an extra 3 yards. You kind of go, okay, like I guess it was good. It was a good highlight, right? Like, obviously, it was a tremendous feat of athleticism, but people always talk about the reverse hurdle that Saquon Barkley did, and it's like, well, it only got him like an extra yard or two. Like it, it looked great on film. It was an iconic moment. There was iconic photographs of that taken, but like at the end of the day, it didn't really help the team win. The Herslow hurdle actually did result in a huge gain after the hurdle. He's certainly one to watch. He got into a game with the Riders. I think it was at the end of the 2024 season or end of the 2023 season, and got squeezed out of that receiving core. But I think he's found a really nice home for himself in Toronto, and hopefully we see more big plays from him.
John, looking at Montreal, I mean, Tyrell Ford probably had his easiest pick six of his career. McLeod Bethel Thompson struggled mightily. He's won one game, but it was the game the VA left. Who knows what happens if VA is able to stay in that game. But is this kind of and I don't want to be too harsh, but the end of the road for MBT? Because I can't see Jason Moss until Davis comes back moving on with him as his quarterback.
It's been shocking. I'm not going to say it's the end of MBT because he's a guy who believes in himself, has worked extremely hard, and had a lot of success. Like this is a guy who's had multiple 4,000-yard seasons, multiple 25 passing touchdown seasons. No, he's never been an MOP, but McLeod is a guy who, I mean, he's 37 and he's still playing, or at least has played recently, high-level football. I personally have been shocked that he's not been more productive this season, 1-4 in his starts, but it's not like he's put up great numbers in any of those starts. Like you mentioned, the VA injury. If VA doesn't leave that Calgary-Montreal game a few weeks ago, I think that frankly, MBT is 0-5 as a starter. And MBT, one of the things we love about him is that he speaks his mind. And after that game, he chose to take a shot at the TSN panel saying, yeah, don't say anything nice about me now that we won. And it's like, well, if you're going to talk smack, like you've got to produce. And 5 starts, this isn't a small sample size anymore. It's not a huge sample size, but it's not a small sample size. And yeah, they've had injuries in the receiving core. Yeah, they've been banged up. Justin Lawrence, excellent center. He was hurt this past game, missing that one. Austin Mack's been hurt. Tyson Philpott's missed time. Like, I appreciate there are some mitigating circumstances here, but Jason Moss, whether you want to go back to his time as the OC in Ottawa, if you want to look at his tenure as the head coach when Michael Riley was winning MOPs in Edmonton, when you want to look at what he did, taking Cody Fajardo and resuscitating his career, making him a Grey Cup MVP, or developing Davis Alexander. Like, this is a guy with a very proven track record of developing quarterbacks, taking quarterbacks off the scrap heap, maximizing quarterbacks. I thought that when McLeod Bethel Thompson went to Montreal, we were going to see him play just as well as he did in Edmonton last year. No, not a ton of wins, but he threw, I believe it was 24 touchdowns to 11 picks in Edmonton last year. That's a lot better numbers than a lot of other guys put up. So I was anticipating that he was going to be the best backup quarterback in the CFL. That has obviously not worked out for him and the Montreal Alouettes. I thought, if anything, the Alouettes should have gone to Caleb Evans sooner. Yeah. And I'll also say this, Caleb Evans, like they've got James Morgan, former NFL draft pick, who everybody, including our guy Pablo Herrera Vergara at 3 Down Nation, were raving about during training camp. So they've got multiple other quarterbacks there in Montreal. We don't have a timeline yet for when Davis Alexander will be back, but I'm interested to see if Caleb Evans struggles. Do they go back to MBT? Because I think Hernan, you raised a great question. Do you even go back to him at this point? Because to me, I'd almost say, well, let's go to James Morgan. See what this guy does. Yeah, he might fall on his face, but at least then he's got his opportunity. MBT's got 5 opportunities so far. He hasn't really cashed in on any of them in Montreal.
Yeah, no, it's like you said, it's been kind of interesting to watch how much he struggled with a really good team. really good play caller as well. John, week 11 is probably going to be wild once again. It all kicks off in Winnipeg as the Red Blacks visit the Bombers or Edmonton, of course, home to the Toronto Argonauts on Friday. Then double header on Saturday. John, thank you for taking the time to join us. Always great catching up with you with all things CFL. Enjoy the games this week, and I'm sure we'll chat soon.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me, guys. All
right. That's John Hodge from 3 Down Nation. And yeah, I mean, MBT struggled mightily in almost every game, Joaquin.
Why are you all over this guy?
I'm not.
You're just all over him, man. He doesn't even play here anymore. Jeez.
Stop it. Listen, Cody's grown on me, man. Like, he's a warrior, man.
Yesterday, I was at the dog park, and a guy was, hey, what'd you do? He's talking, like, oh, yeah, we're talking. Oh, yeah, no, I heard you the other day. He goes, yeah, we had Fajardo on. And you should have seen the light. He goes, oh, you had Cody Fajardo on? Yeah, I like that guy. And I was like, I do, too. He's grown on me.
Like, I almost think like when your team is playing against him, you don't like him, but when he's on your team, you're like, I will follow this guy anywhere.
Yeah, no, I like what he said yesterday. He was obviously feeling really good about the win and things, but I guess a sense of optimism in his voice has made me kind of believe in him and the team a little bit more from just what he said.
He's been awesome. He's been fantastic. And again, this is a guy
best pickup in the summer
for the Elks or around. Yeah, he has to be. And listen, I'm still a Trey Ford guy. Just because you like Cody doesn't mean you can't like both. I love what he said about Trey.
Can only like one.
I think Trey still has a bright future when he gets back in there. And Cody said he will because it's the CFL. Right?
Yeah.
He goes, look at my career. I had to wait how many times?
Well, he mentioned in the talk it was Bo Levi got benched last year. Yeah. This guy's a Hall of Famer.
And that's what's fascinating about that is Bo Levi. Who knows what happens if Tyler Powell doesn't get hurt early in that game? It was against the Elks too. I was on that road trip and Niles Morgan nailed Taylor Powell. He was out of the game and they had to go back to Bo Levi. And look at him now. He's the candidate for MOP, which is just outstanding. So love talking CFL. We'll continue. Tomorrow we'll have Mike Hogan on. He's the voice of the Argos on their radio broadcast. He'll join us at 2:20 to tee up with the I'm just intrigued about Dinwiddie's comments, how the team's feeling. Because like John said, when you say we don't have dogs, like you're insulting your team.
He made it not only the team, but everyone else around the team too. That's
calling out his special teams coordinator. He wasn't happy with him.
Exactly.
So it's going to be interesting. All right, one segment to go. Then Reed Wilkins, Jim Milne take over, and they'll take you up right until 6. We're back to close it out here on EST Afternoons. Here's Benny, Sports Update.
The Blue Jays begin a 3-game set with the Chicago Cubs tonight. Toronto leads the AL, holding a 4.5-game edge over Boston. Berrios gets the start for the Jays. Brown for Chicago. First pitch was at 5:07. In Edmonton, the Riverhawks take on the Bellingham Bells in the semifinal, with the winner punching their ticket to Thursday's league championship. First pitch is at 7. You can hear it live on our audio streams only on Edmonton Sports Talk. And on the ice, Canada cruised past Switzerland 9-1 this morning at the Hlinka Gretzky Cup. They'll face Czechia tomorrow at noon. We wrap up the show with Hernan, Salas, and Joaquin Gage. On the other side of the break, I'm Ben Thompson. You're up to date.
Avocado and feta dip, passion fruit cheesecake, and cocktails that taste like summer in a glass. Try the new feature menu at The Banquet. Refreshing, craveable, and made for sunny days. The Banquet. Get real. Play hard.
You've heard the name, but what does it mean? For over 66 years, William Huff Advertising has supplied signage from screen printing to digital to LED with design, production, and install in-house. It's a one-stop shop for all your signage needs. Edmonton owned and operated, William Huff has been trusted by the biggest companies and teams in the City of Champions and many others across the country to do the job. If you're looking for a way to get the word out about your company or event, they are the answer. Go to www.williamhuff.com. Their results speak for themselves.
Summer in Edmonton means three things: warm weather, long nights, and plenty of sports. From the lake to the links, you can boost your summer fun with hundreds of casino games, live betting on your favorite sports teams, and access to popular lotteries. All in one app, anywhere in the province. Download the Play Alberta app today and deposit $20 or more with promo code YEG50 to claim a $50 free bet. That's promo code YEG50 for a $50 free bet on us. Redeemable once per Play Alberta account. Remember, if you gamble, please use your game sense.
Get ready for royalty with Elvis Presley and Elton John tributes at River Cree Resort and Casino. All Shook Up pays tribute to the three eras of Elvis in one magical show on August 17th. And catch Elton Ron, a tribute to Elton John, live on August 29th. Elton Ron will give you a taste of the Rocket Man in Canada. Get your tickets for both shows at rivercreeresort.com.
Final segment here on EST Afternoons. How you doing? Welcome. What's shaking? It's been a fun show. John Hodge was excellent. Phase of the franchise was excellent.
Good,
Benny's blind rankings were excellent. Inside the numbers was excellent. Everything was excellent.
That's called an excellent show.
I'm extremely biased, but
yeah. I just because where we are now, there's a hot tub place across. I know Dusty loves his hot tubs. Are you a hot tub guy?
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
Benny, you a hot tub guy? You got a hot tub at home?
Yep. Got a hot tub at home. We've moved 7 times in my life, and I want to say we've had a hot tub at our home like over half.
Really?
Yeah. Nate the Builder's a big hot tub guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of course he is.
You go into the hot tub all the time?
I don't go all the time, but if there's one available, yeah.
Really? Yeah. I never go in those things.
Really?
I find them disgusting.
Yeah, I get that.
It's human soup.
Inflatable hot tub we should get. It's a thing.
I've seen those.
Yeah.
I wonder if you get one of those in the winter.
Why not?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I think
hey,
my dog would ruin it.
Birthdays today. Todd Marchand.
The little general.
He's 52.
Is he?
Yeah.
Wow. Little goofball.
Mark Arcobello.
Oh,
Arco.
The Swiss Miss.
I don't think he was this. No, that's.
I know he played in Switzerland, didn't he? I think so. Yeah, he lit it up.
He
right?
lit it up in Switzerland.
Yeah.
He lit it up.
Yeah. Not an easy thing to do.
No.
Big ice. They're quick. Little water bugs out there. Not as physical.
So on this day in 1988, Young Guns was released in theaters. One of the best movies
another
ever.
one. Jesus.
Look at that cast.
How many of the movies you say are the best? They all have Emilio Estevez in them.
No, I'll say this. Like Young Guns is honestly one of my favorite. And I know it's not great or anything, but I love the movie. I think it's good.
It's a good introduction to Westerns. I'll say that. It's good.
Like at the end,
the shootout is awesome.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
Charlie Sheen.
Sad.
Emilio Estevez, Dermot Mulroney, Lou Diamond Phillips.
Who else was in that? It was good. Oh, good show. Oh, you know what? There were some guys in there that that were like extras. If you look up that are famous now, I forget who it was. I want to say like Keanu Reeves was in it too, but just
no. And then the second one, Christian Slater was in it.
Yeah,
you remember that? And great.
I wonder what it was. Yeah, no, I didn't. They're in the spirit world. Can't see us.
Also on this day in 1987, the original Street Fighter game was released. The original with Ryu. Hadouken! Remember we played that for Coob?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Did he get it?
No, he didn't.
That's surprising he didn't get it. I don't know.
This is driving me crazy right now. Sorry. I don't know why.
I want to say there was... no, I don't. Doesn't have it. Oh, yeah, Yaxters and Young Guns 1. I want to say it was someone famous that you would never would have thought was in there.
Right in the Pine says Young Guns 3 is coming out. Is that true?
Terrence Stamp.
Anyone?
I heard there's always been rumors, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it was Tom Cruise.
Was it?
Yeah. He was a henchman for the Murphy gang. That's who it was.
Really?
See? Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
He's the best actor ever. He was so good you didn't even know it was him.
Not according to Jen Cool. She said he was awful. Just awful.
And he was uncredited in the movie.
Really?
Yeah. Funny stuff.
That's a great movie. What else do I have for you today? On this day in 1983, the movie Cujo debuted in theaters.
Read the book?
No.
Yikes. Those Stephen King, like the movies, I remember I was reading Christine and I was young and my bedroom was downstairs. I had to go upstairs and sleep on the couch close to my mom and dad's room because I was so scared.
Oh, really?
Oh, it was awful. You want to be really scared. Go Christine. Even Misery was kind of scary. What other one that was just, I mean, your mind just played tricks on you too, right? Every little noise. I didn't read it because I knew it would have been too bad.
I don't think I've watched Cujo, to be honest with you.
Cujo's really scary. Reading the book, it's really scary. The movie's okay. Not that great.
Also on this day, 1981, IBM released the personal computer PC IBM 5150 and had a price tag starting at $1,565.
Really?
Back in those days, that was a lot, bro.
Oh, gosh, yeah. That might as well have been a computer you had to go buy on the moon. What was your first computer?
Ooh, good question. Man, I don't even know.
Benny? You remember your first computer?
Like, are we talking like? It depends. Like, so my first laptop is this guy.
Oh, really?
Bought it a year ago. Yeah, I never had a laptop. In school, like you got to use like Chromebooks.
Yeah. But I mean, did you have a desktop at home?
I bought my first desktop before COVID, and it was like a gaming PC I bought off my buddy. And that PC's still running barely, but it's going.
Do you game a lot at home?
Yeah, like not on that PC here and there. Like it was more, I used it for streaming, so that was my reasoning for it. So it was kind of like, I don't know. I played like games like Fortnite and stuff on it here and there, but
what do you mean streaming?
Like I streamed on Twitch. Yeah, when I was competitive NHL
player. Okay. I thought you had an OnlyFans page there.
Oh yeah, that too. But yeah,
got sweet feet.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah, we roll along here. Reed Wilkins, Jamie Hill coming up until 6. There's no good way to move on from that combo. Oh man, it's been fun. Big shout out to John Hodge from 3 Down Nations. Benny's blind rankings were fun. We did the Outsiders characters. We talked Oilers decor. Of course, they're being ranked fairly high. Just wanted to compare them with other teams and see where they land. And of course, faces of the franchise. We did the LA Kings today. Tomorrow, talk some Argos, Hernan's world, and we'll see where else the world of sports takes us. Go Riverhawks tonight, 7:05 down at Remax Field. If they win, they go to the the finals. For Benny, for Joaquin, I'm Hernan saying thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for the thumbs up. We love you all. We'll chat tomorrow. Ciao.